Alright guys, welcome back, Son of Scotland. Then you've got another FIFA 19 video for you today. It's going to be another squad builder for the second of the Scottish Cup semi-finals. This one happening at Murrayfield. It's going to be Hearts against Celtic. I've made an 11 combining the two teams. I haven't necessarily went for the best player in each position. I've just went for who I think should be in the team. So I've mixed up a wee bit. I've went a bit on form, I've went a wee bit on ratings, I went a wee bit on real life skill and shit like that. And this is the team that I've came up with. Now yes, you can argue that I could have put a few more Hearts players into the team, but I've went with this, 3 Hearts players. If you don't like it, deal with it. We've went with Craig Gordon in nets. I think he was probably the best option, plus he's a former Hearts player, so why not? I stuck him in there. Left back got Kieran Tierney. As much as I love Dimitri Mitchell, I just didn't think I could put him in over Kieran Tierney. I mean, I would have liked to put Mitchell in. Maybe we could even have pushed Kieran Tierney further up the field. But for now, left back's going to be Kieran Tierney. Centre backs, all Hearts partnership. I believe that Berra and Suter would get into the Celtic team. I honestly do believe that. So if you're a Celtic fan, you disagree, let me know down below. But I mean, if you look at the Hearts defence, it is better than Celtic's now. I know Berra is out at the moment, injured, but yeah, I just believe that Suter is going to be a great player in the future. I believe Christopher Berra is the best Scottish centre-back we have, so I'm going to go with these two, and no doubt about it. Right back, again, options aren't great. Could have went with Michael Smith, could have went with Lustig. I've decided to go with Gamboa for a bit of pace. In the CDM positions, I went with Brown and McGregor, even though McGregor is more of a forward midfielder, more of attack-minded midfielder. Decided to stick him a wee bit further back. Also, we could include Naismith. I just want to say Naismith's rating, absolutely shocking. He deserves to be a gold, and EA have totally shafted the SPFL. I mean, Scott Berra deserves to be a gold as well. Berra and Naismith definitely deserve gold cards. Should at least be 75. I'd say Berra should be like a 76. 77 rated player. I honestly believe that, and I think Naismith the same. If they were playing in the Premier League, they would be golds, but because they're playing in the SPL, they get shafted, which isn't fair. Out on the left, we've got Scott Sinclair. It was great during the unbeatable season Celtic had. Hasn't been that good since, but I've stuck him out on the left anyway. Out on the right, the only informed player from either Hearts or Celtic. Again, I think it's a disgrace. I mean, you look at Stevie Naismith, he should have had an inform by now. Unfortunately, he hasn't. So I went with James Forrest out wide on the right, and up front I went with Lee Griffiths. I mean, you could have put Uchi up here, man. You could have put Edouard up here. Could have put even Stephen McLean up here. Or you can maybe even put Naismith up here, but I've decided to put Naismith just behind Lee Griffiths, and we'll see what Lee Griffiths can do. Anyway guys, there is the squad. Let's get stuck in to the game. And the team we're coming up against actually looks pretty decent. It's a cheap La Liga side, but it does appear to have Thiago Silva in there, along with, I believe that's Lafonte in nets for PSG. You've got the Champions League special card on him. So, I mean, this is going to be a pretty difficult team to beat, but I've got faith. Let's go and get the job done. Oh, Tierney, lovely wee bit of skill. Plays it out to Lee Griffiths. Going to look for Scott Sinclair. Can he find Tierney on the overlap? He can, it's brilliant. It's Tierney, it's in. It's a little bit of a deflection. Might have got a bit lucky there, but it doesn't really matter. The link-up play down on the left between Scott Sinclair and Kieran Tierney was fantastic. And I think if Scott Sinclair can get back to his best, and obviously with Kieran Tierney just getting better and better, then I think Celtic in real life, man, they could be really dominant down that left. I mean, I think that is a Premier League quality side to have, a left hand side to have. But anyway, that left hand side has put us 1-0 up here. I did say it was it wasn't a deflection. The goalkeeper initially got a hand on it, but it still went in. We'll take it all day long. It doesn't matter. 1-0. Let's it go. It's to Tierney, Sinclair, Lee Griffiths. Going to try and find Naismith. Can Naismith get back to Griffiths here? Looking for someone to make a run. It's not actually happening at the moment. Naismith out to Brown. Brown now finds Gamboa on the right hand side. Great play, back post. Sinclair gets it back into Gamboa, whose shot is absolute. What the fuck is that, man? What is that? That is awful. That's what it fucking is. How the hell did Gamboa get in this team? Oh, chance. Griffiths chasing after him, biting him on the fucking ankles like a dog, but it didn't work on that occasion. Now out to James Forrest. What can the inform do? Nice little Sedan turn, crossing back post, Sinclair's there, it gets it head down, and it's in. It's going to count as, I guess it couldn't have been Sinclair to get the head down, I don't know, it's went in as a James Forrest goal. But we gave it away, which is not what you want to do there. And it's a good challenge in the end, a bit lucky, it might fall through, and it's a good save from Craig Gordon, keeping our 2-0 lead intact. Can't we deal with the resulting corner though? Ball coming in, Berra, oh, it's off the post, and unfortunately we've just conceded straight after going 2-0 up. Pissed off about that. Should have defended better. Williams with the goal. But we gave it away, which is not what you want to do there. And it's a good challenge in the end, a bit lucky, it might fall through, and it's a good save from Craig Gordon, keeping our 2-0 lead intact. Can't we deal with the resulting corner though? Ball coming in, Berra, oh, it's off the post, and unfortunately we've just conceded straight after going 2-0 up. Pissed off about that. Should have defended better. Williams with the goal. Oh shit, ball at the guy. This could be dangerous. It's back post. It's dangerous. It's very dangerous. And they're back on level terms. That's probably the worst start we could have made. Gelson Martin's with the equaliser. I've got him in my ultimate team. He's fucking shite for me, but he's done the damage here. And Brown there again. Just Brown seems to be everywhere, man. If there's a loose ball, Brown's on it. Like a fat kid on cake, man. He's just all over that thing, fucking eating it up. Right, Forrest again now. Picking up the ball here. Decent position. It's Naismith. Through to Forrest. Through to Gamboa. Gamboa now looking for the cross into Griffiths. Heads it down. And the keeper, Aurelia. I thought it was Lafonte. It's not. So somehow making the save there. No idea.
I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it.
Naismith out to Gamboa. I mean, we're all over them here. Gamboa with a delivery in. It's got Sinclair at the back post. Heads it down for Tierney, who gets a... Don't even know what that was, but it's went out for a goal kick. Griffiths, oh, he's been pinched at the last second. Gamboa though getting across, winning the ball, fantastic, and now it's through to Lee Griffiths, who couldn't do it. He puts him in. Yes, it's 3-2, and we fucking deserve that, man. We've been all over him, man. Fucking hell, smashing him. To Brown, this is good play. It's out to Gamboa. Still Gamboa, going to try and play in Stevie Naismith. To Forrest. And did we come in? Apparently it's offside. I thought he was level. Apparently not. Apparently I'm blind as fuck. Should have went to Specsavers. Just play a boot with it now, and we'll get the job done. Sit to Gamboa again this time. Gamboa just going down the right hand side. I think we can cross it in, man. Game should be over. We'll try and get a chance at it. We're not going to get a chance. Oh, we are. It's going to be Stevie Naismith to bang it, and it's fucking woeful. It is. What a way to end the game with that piece of shite, man. Absolute awful shot, but we've got the job done, guys. The Celtic Hearts squad builder has been a success, and we've managed to come out the winners. So there you go, Berra. It's weird seeing Berra in a Celtic shirt. I don't know what's happened here. I don't normally get these kind of cutscenes after the match. I can only assume that I have been promoted or some shit. No idea what's happened, guys, but it's been a good win for us. And it was 3-2, and in the end, I mean, the scoreline kind of flattered him. I think we easily could have won by more. I'll have a look here at the stats. Next is Lee Griffiths, man of the match with a 9.0 rating, got the one goal. Who else? Kieran Tierney, 8.8, had a great game. Gamboa, 8.0. Forrest, 8.0. Sinclair, 8.2. I mean, the wingers, our wide play was great. Forrest, Gamboa, Tierney and Sinclair all working well together. Callum McGregor, an 8.9. Fantastic game from him as well, and the three lowest rated players were actually, well, if you take away Gordon, the three lowest rated players were the Hearts boys. So interesting. I will admit, Scott Naismith didn't really have that much of a, he just didn't really do much, and I think with Suter and Berra, didn't really do anything wrong, but they conceded 2 goals, and that was really all they had to do. I mean, that guy just didn't have many chances, so I can see why they got the poor ratings. But there you go, man. 13 shots to 6. We had 62% possession, and his shots were kind of, don't get, I was going to say shots from nowhere. I mean, we had a couple of shots from far out as well. So, I mean, but I still think we deserved the win. Look at those stats, man. Completely dominated them. And there you go, guys. That is it, man. So, what do you think of this team? Personally, I mean, I think they played really well. Is it as good as the Rangers Aberdeen? Squad that I built, I'm not too sure. I think the Rangers Aberdeen squad, I think I played a bit better with them, but I think the wide play was certainly better in this match. But then again, just look at who you've got. You've got Tierney and Sinclair. You've got Team of the Week, James Forrest. You've got the pacey Gamboa, so that's probably why. So yeah, man, overall, good team. I got this team for, if you add in James Forrest, he was quite, obviously add that, man, it's probably going to take up more than half this price of the squad. But I got this for just under 25k. I think Forrest cost me 13, then I got the rest for but just under 12. So yeah, that's what it is, guys. Yeah, Craig Gordon's pretty expensive too, but I mean, I think this team's pretty decent. If you want to go and try it, then go ahead, man. I recommend it. You see me play with them. We played well. We got the job done. We got the win. Got the W. And if you'd like to play against me with this team, then let me know down in the comments and we can arrange a game. But until then, guys, the Hearts Celtic Squad Builder Challenge was a success. And until next time, peace.